Hey everybody, welcome back to the boat shop. We'll give you a quick race weekend update. The gasser was a challenge. Man, but I still took first loser. Hoop-de-doo, right? Big shout out and many thanks to Quick Draw for the awesome horsepower. Check this out. Deep sorrow. I don't know. Turtle, something. One of the other drivers hit something too on the backstretch, and the boat suddenly lost power, started making all kinds of noise, but I kept the hammer down, baby. It had points to score, right? What are you going to do? Anyway, as you might imagine, this rattled and banged like crazy, and eventually it broke the strut. After it broke out the transom and the floor, and then it broke the stuffing tube, and then this throttled around it enough that it broke the solid shaft too, of course, and the boat came to a screeching halt. And so much hashing and thrashing and re-gluing of the transom, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell. It's got a whole bunch of 5-minute G5. It's a G-Flex material to glue the boat back together. We're still got some cracks under here, so we'll take this apart and fix it. No big deal. And ran great. And of course, since I dropped that heat, I had to make my way through the consolation race. So I won the consolation race, made it up to the final, took second. All is good, right? Moving on to Nitro. The Nitro rebuilt Stro is awesome. If this thing doesn't win, it's never the boat's fault. I'll tell you that right now. And so, however, looky there. I forgot to pull the tape on the drain holes here. You remember we rebuilt this whole side, so if we did it right, we shouldn't have any water here inside the sponsons, but let's, okay, dry as a bone. That's good news. Let's get the other one while we're at it here before we talk more. No! Can you believe that? You guys aren't going to believe me. I mean, especially you short-term viewers. Hey, how's it going, buddy? He just noticed I shut his heater off. Oh, Jackson Brown. I'm trying some new dope on the dog. Just started today. I'm hoping it helps. The poor guy, his hips just aren't working, and he's 14 years old. You know, that's like 247 to you and me. Isn't that right, buddy? Hang on, I'll get you a snack in a sec. I got to finish telling these guys what happened. So anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. No. So anyway, you're not going to believe me, but this is not normal for me. I mean, I've been doing this for pert near 20 years now, I think, and I rarely get a scratch. However, I've just been beating this poor boat to death. You can see I have proceeded to whack. Let me try to do this with one hand while I'm holding the... let go. Hang on, I'm going to switch. I'm well versed at doing this with my right hand. So the cowling is now almost multi-piece. We can fix that. Remember that brand new floor we put in? Oh yeah, boom. Look at this. I mean, it punched all the way up in here. Whatever came through here, I couldn't tell. It was first turn, okay? I was shooting a gap in like lane 3 or 4 and went into the turn into a mash of rooster tails, and you throw your arc, you know, and I was just watching to see if my boat came out the other side, and it didn't. Me and one other boat, and I don't know who. I probably went over first because obviously he punched into me, so it must have rolled over or something. But anyhow, punched in right there. Bent the carburetor, bent the barrel on the carburetor, so carb's junk. Hope the motor's okay. Don't really know yet. But yeah, this was all new. This piece is gone. Fellow that went out and picked up all the pieces must have missed a bunch of wood, because I've got a few pieces, but let's see if we can show you. Let's take this guy off of here and get some stuff out. Thank goodness didn't wreck my prop on this one. Ooh, that's a dandy. Actually, to tell you the truth, this is no backup prop. I stuck it on there because I didn't know if this solid drive was going to hold. Sorry, I'm trying to shove it back in the tube. I didn't know if that solid drive was going to hold, and so I didn't want to lose it, and the solid drive has been awesome. So probably put one of my fast props back on there. There's a little bit of hardware. Broke the servo. This throttle servo, it sits right up here. You might remember if you watched some of this. Do I need to set you down, or can I turn this over with my left hand? Something's gonna fall out. I can hear stuff clinking all over the place. All right, hang on. Oh, I know this is weird. Okay. Ah, jeez, man. Come on. Oh, you can see how sexy that little box is now, though. Look at that cool little G10 box. This was an alternate spot for the for my sump tank. Depending on the balance of the boat, I couldn't really decide what I wanted, and I started out with it here, and I moved it over there, and now I'm super happy. But oh shoot, I didn't realize that was mush too. I think the recovery is going to stay put. So let's rebuild it again. Like I said, this thing is awesome. It's so fast. It's probably too fast. It's too much for me. But there we go. And you know what? I mean, I showed you guys the rebuild video before. I ain't going to show you again. I ain't got time. I got to run in 2 weeks. So, but you can see what I'm up against. That's the latest in the boat shop. Got an edge cowling there. We're laying up for Paul Jackson. I'm going to go ahead and get that done for him, get it out of the way. And then we'll fix transom over there, fix a sponson over here, and we'll be back. Okay, I'll try to get you some video from the next race. Meanwhile, cheer up. It's all good. Life is great, especially when you're Jackson Brown. Catch you next time. Bye.